Life is so crazy because I'm going to graduate this Friday with a degree in business, and I literally have no idea what I'm going to do with it. Like, all your life, at least all my life, all I've ever done was school, right? I mean, job, sports, things, but from the time that I was 4, I'm now 22 and about to graduate this Friday. All I've known is that August through May, you're in school, you know, end of May to early August is kind of your break, right? And not having that is just, it's going to feel weird. It's going to be so weird seeing all like the back to school ads and everything and not caring about it, not seeing it. Man, I'm getting a degree in business and I really have no idea what I'm going to use it for. Because I've been looking around, I've been seeing entry-level jobs for business degrees, you know, and the pay is just, I don't know, like 45K to 50K a year. That's not very exciting, you know. And I get like working your way up and all these things. That's great. And I don't even have any student debt. So, you know, I actually got paid to go to the school that I went to, not just in scholarships, but I also got money put into my actual bank account that I spent on things that weren't related to school. So it's not like a big deal at all, really, if I use my degree, if I don't use my degree. It's just like, I don't know, growing up, at least for me, you know, I would think of college graduates as like this huge celebration, this huge, like, this is awesome, this is incredible, you know, they're going to be so much better off compared to people that don't get the degree. But I'm pretty sure people that, you know, your entry-level workers at Walmart make more than 45K a year. Now, that's not a shot at anything because, again, this is the avenue that I'm likely going to take, or at least attempt to get into, right? So it's just, man, I work, you know, in schooling for what would that be, 20 years pretty much, close to it. No, not 20 years, like 18, something like that. And my reward is to get a job at the entry level for 55K maybe a year. I don't know. You know, I could get into sales. I've been, you know, interested in that, looking into that. That also is a tough avenue as well. And from what I've seen, mostly it's mostly commission based. And the work that I do now is commission based. So it's not like I'm not aware of how that works or not a hard worker. I most certainly am and want to, you know, make the amount of money that I do. But, man, it doesn't feel as fulfilling as I thought it would be, maybe, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I imagined, you know, graduating, this is as a kid, you know, graduating, getting your college degree, and then being not set for life, but have a job that would set you up for success. And I feel like a job that's paying me 55K, 60K a year isn't, you know, that's good. That's decent, right? I'll say that's decent. In today's economy, that's decent. You can certainly live off of it. But, you know, I want to build really good wealth. And I just feel that's not really going to do it. And so, you know, coming up on graduation in 2 days, I've taken all my exams, all my finals. right? I'm done with school, and it's a relieving feeling, but I also thought that it'd kind of feel a bit better, and I'd also thought that, you know, I'd be better set up for my future, because right now I don't really feel set up for my future at all. It still feels very very uncertain, and yeah, I mean, it just feels kind of hard to navigate, and I'm not completely sure what path I kind of want to take, you know, because I make solid money doing this. It's able to pay all my bills, and I'm still able to save and continue to build, you know, build my money up. So it's just, you know, do I want to get into working for a corporation, or, you know, working a true 9-to-5? Because with this, you know, my hours are flexible. I can, like, next week I'm gonna be going to Destin for one of my friends' bachelor parties. So, you know, with a regular 9-to-5, you might be able to get that, or they might not grant you that. With this, I'm able to take off however many days I want, work the hours that I want. And it's just, you know, do I want to work for a corporation and do that kind of thing, making, you know, maybe a little bit more money? You know, what are the trade-offs? I also would probably get benefits for that. But then I also, you know, don't have the flexibility of working whenever I want and stopping whenever I want. I don't know. A lot of things to think of. This is just kind of like a rant, you know, not really any advice or, you know, deep philosophy in this video. Just kind of my thoughts on, I don't really have much planned, you know. I'm just kind of hoping for the best, but that's all for this video. See you soon.